From an early age, they taught us all to be afraid. Subjugation system used to synthesize slaves. Be brave in the face of tyranny and hold the flame. Illuminate the road that your ancestors paved. Walk it with your head up. Be confident, don't let up. You're bound to face resistance. If you fall, you better get up and stand when the moment calls. See yourself in dignity. Demand the truth from those who oppose your right to sovereignty. The irony, Hawaii occupied by Lady Liberty. She holds that torch high, shining light on the hypocrisy. The life of the oppressor is filled with inner darkness. The wrong side of history, they desecrate, not progress. They're making bad choices and the future looks grim, but the essence of this planet is pure, so let it in. Align yourself with nature, knowing she will always win. Give more than you take. Let the healing begin. Yeah. ʻAha, Mele Ea 2021. Check. Yeah. A raw rendition, let's get focused on the mission. Division of well-wishing, my thoughts like male pigeons across the field, smitten with tales of partitions. Fail to warn children, beware the morticians. The pale do the sitting, the brown, the heavy lifting. Fair ones reproach their sons who failed to listen to the sons of the natives with that heat to their back. Still trapped in them occupied hills that are black, where you carved all the heads of the wicked overseers. Let's do the math, take you to the trail of tears. Edified inscriptions, Confederate war statues. Glorify the villains who kill in the core values of humanity. Instead they follow laws of the greedy. Make believe like McKinley statue holding a treaty. They deceive the majority, still keeping them needy. But the rebels waking up and we speaking it freely. Slap the crust off the sleepy. They keeping the poison blankets still tucked over neatly, discreetly. Avoid the angles, build up on the lands that you stole but call ceded. Your story is lies, we no longer believe it. Yeah, I go by ill nomadic. Lā Hoʻihoʻi Ea, yeah. We singing songs of freedom in sacred circles and seeking solutions. We teaching you to pursue evolution. Come through on the goals that you set for yourself. Practice love through hard work, yo, it's good for your health. The proof found in the pudding, as long as it's still organic. Got singularity pushes looming over the planet, assuming we love the fakeness. Entrenched through entertainment, disassociating choices, forced annihilation. I'm addicted to reality. My only motivation is to break the outer darkness where the dragon is kept caged in. Yeah, I'm a native West Asian. The term Middle East, a colonial designation. On the plantation, they control the information. Cast spells with good spelling, but I'm lost in translation. Not falling for the words or the traps they got us placed in. Their stories filled with lies like Hawaii's annexation.
In 1886, King Kalakaua extended the world order.
Yeah. Big up Lethal Selector, our DJ, for this next portion of ʻAha, Mele Ea, where we kick into the hip-hop vibes. This is a beautiful gathering for a very important holiday that has implications and lessons to be learned for everyone around the world, that righteousness can prevail and sovereignty is a given right. So all the struggles that we have all throughout the world and all the people of the earth basically dealing with very similar problems of aggression and colonization, remember that righteousness can prevail and we will win. This next song is called Non-European Powers in the Age of Imperialism, and it's about the connection between the Hawaiian kingdom and the kingdom of Persia, where I was born. And for this song, I'd like to bring up my brother Puna Hele. Round of applause for Puna. Big shout out to Otoro. This beat is produced by Otoro. Lethal Selector.
In 1886, King Kalakaua extended the world order of Kamehameha to Nasser ad-Din Shah of Persia. In return, the Persians extended the world order of the Lion and the Sun to the kingdom of Hawaii.
They sent me to these islands on a diplomatic basis. I come from the lands of the prophets and sages. My people carry stories from the wise old ancients. But now I come to you to share a dire situation. Power in the world has become occupied by villains. You see them colonizers love guns and religion. I know you see it, King, your people face the same condition. plotting on your kingdom, steady moving in position.
The devil is at work trying to do our people harm. Let our nation stand together as brothers in arms. There is much to be done, so let us begin. One thing is for certain, there's a rough road ahead.
I'm a keeper of the flames from the land of Elam, but my people are now ruled by the hand of Islam. Gone wrong in the hands of them evil imams. Shoot and kill civilians on the streets of Tehran. I was born in Iran at the height of the war, manufactured by the globalists, fiending for oil. Black snake addiction drawing permanent scars on the fertile crescent, turned it into desert like Mars. European powers got insatiable jaws, carving up the pie, breaking customs and laws. Operation Ajax, look it up, you'll be appalled. Back home, we call it Bista Hashtem Mordad.
My eyes see from afar, no, I am not blind. I know what them cowards did to Palestine. The same thing Leopold did to the Congo. They call us savages, but they know nothing about honor.
Right.
Snakes are in the grass, but my people got the mana. Serpents die with the return of the Maka'ai Nana. The lion and the sun, the Vai and the Mala. Amo'is Kuleana is to always Malama. Solidarity right now will connect us in the future.
Right.
Our babies will make the soundtrack that fuels the revolution, destroying the oppression that was caused by the deceitful. It's never too late to rise up against evil. No more being backstabbed by people that are heartless. Greedy parasites deplete our natural resources. Build our own schools to educate the Keiki. Let our rivers flow together like the Tigris and Euphrates.
Educate the
Keiki. Educate the Keiki. Educate the Keiki. Build our own schools to educate the Keiki. Let our rivers flow together like the Tigris and Euphrates.
Hawaiians and Persians were
Yes,
well
sir.
aware of the impending threat to
Mahalo.
Europe and America, their sovereignty.
Yo, if y'all love what Illnomatic just did, say, oh yeah. And since you know, me and him is kind of hip hop and dance hall, we always big up the selector. So make some noise for Lito Selector, you guys. The foundation of the party. And this year, it's super amazing that you guys are honoring Auntie Lynette Cruz, because I wrote this song about a situation that me and Auntie Lynette had. One day we visited Makua on a military access, and Auntie Lynette invited me to sing a couple songs. Usually it's love songs, I'm a loving guy. And after I sang, we went up Makua by Ko'iahi to offer ho'okupu. And the military told us, you guys cannot do that because that's not on our itinerary. And you know me, I was just so full of rage, but Auntie Lynette, the strong, intelligent, seasoned alohaina that she is, said, we're going to do a sit-in. And you know, a lot of the kupuna and the people there sat in, had a standoff with the military, and after that day, the military learned their lesson, you know, let us practice our culture. Don't treat us like criminals. Yeah, so right here, let's go. Tree. This for all the aloha aina in here. Sometimes we gotta get nods. Mahope mako olili ulani. Aloha aina is my lifestyle and my hobby. 96792 is where you'll find me. Proud Hawaiian, got the Lā Hoʻihoʻi beside me. Mahope mako olili ulani. Aloha aina is my lifestyle and my hobby. 96792 is where you'll find me. Proud Hawaiian, got the Lā Hoʻihoʻi beside me. We want Makua back, kick them colonizers out. Rest in peace to Pili La'au. He did what he had to in a tough situation, but no more will we bow to colonization. Settlers can resettle, meaning they can come and go. My people come from the Aina, this will always be our home. The land gets poisoned by their bombs and pesticides. It is hard to have a lo'i when the water's privatized. If the Aina is hurting and on its last breath, who will pack their bags and leave with no stress? If the Aina is hurting and on its last breath, who will stay here and clean up the mess? Ha! Mahope mako olili ulani. Aloha aina is my lifestyle and my hobby. 96792 is where you'll find me. Proud Hawaiian, got the Lā Hoʻihoʻi beside me. Mahope mako olili ulani. With Kumu'i, that is where you will find me. Proud Hawaiian, got the Lā Hoʻihoʻi beside me. Proud Hawaiian, got the Lā Hoʻihoʻi beside me. Shining like twisters, bezel in the sauce. I don't want Hawaiians fighting them white man's wars. Ain't no Viet Cong, still land from Kanaka. Punahele Mad Max, #1 top shotter. Excess entitlement will leave your brain fried. The whole United States is illegally occupied. You'll probably never see another bad guy like me. I would give my life so Palestine could be free. Mahope mako olili ulani. Aloha aina is my lifestyle and my hobby. 96792 is where you'll find me. Proud Hawaiian, got the Lā Hoʻihoʻi beside me. Mahope mako olili ulani. Aloha aina is my lifestyle and my hobby. 96792 is where you'll find me. Proud Hawaiians, got the Lā Hoʻihoʻi beside me. They love Hawaii, but they don't like Hawaiians. They love Hawaii, but they don't like Hawaiians. They love Hawaii, but they don't like Hawaiians. If they love Hawaii, they better learn how to like Hawaiians. So this next song, I wrote when I was in prison. Well, I wasn't in prison. Me and my partner, Il Nomadic, teach workshops to kids in prison. And one of my students in 2019, 2018 was I Remember SciCap. And inside of that workshop, I asked all of those kids there, which something I found surprising was a lot of them was kids who looked just like me. Brown kids from the hoods, you know, Polynesian, Micronesian, Hawaiian. And I asked those kids, what is the source of your strength? And, you know, a lot of them said their family, the beach, their culture, the people around them, their friends. And yeah, I decided to join them in that workshop. And I said the Aina is the reason that I'm rich. Woo! Shout out everybody that go surf at Sandy's. Wherever you surf. Sunsets in Hawaii always got that golden glow. I rise early in the morning so I can hit up dawn patrol. All gas, no brakes, no love for the fake state. My kupuna roamed around in red and yellow feather capes. Carry ku into battle, mouth full of dog teeth. My heart still dreams of hihivai in the stream. Not afraid to get dirty, grow ulu and uwala. Because it's the return of the maka'ai nana, sharp as a razor blade, riding like a mighty wave. I just keep on pushing forward. If they hate, then let them hate. I go hard every day because I don't like to wait. Let my sisters be respected, free my brothers on the cage. Built to survive, we always had that grit. We fight on because we wasn't made to quit. Faithful to the hood, I can't switch. The Aina is the reason that I'm rich. The Aina is the reason that I'm rich. The Aina is the reason that I'm rich. Faithful to my hood, I can't switch. The Aina is the reason that I'm rich. I am the voice of the streets, ascending through the fog. A product of the slums, young, brown, and pissed off. The cops Arrest Hawaiians to serve private corporations. I'm here to protect the ghetto from their gentrification. My people don't want much, we just want self-determination. Don't join the military, learn kalo cultivation. I use my words as weapons against native dispossession. I'll gladly go to hell if there's no Hawaiians in heaven. Never said that I was perfect, but recognize that I ain't fake. I survived situations that made other people break. Kill them with aloha, I don't spread hate. Hoʻihoʻi Ea is the way to make Hawaii great. And systemic oppression, no surrender, no retreat. They killed, I remember, and he could have been me. My people fill the prison, so I don't like the police. Arrest trash people on the mound, the wild suckers run free. So it's FTP, ACAB, 40, 93, oh I ride Route C. Not like these other rappers, they be lying on beats. The warden of the West is who I happen to be. Built to survive, we always had that grit. Fight on because we wasn't made to quit. Faithful to the hood, I can't switch. The Aina is the reason that I'm rich. Yes, sir, make some noise for yourselves. Yee. Yeah. Yes, sir. This next song, I wrote while I was taking a summer school class with Kumu John Osorio. And I was dreading the 10-page paper because I grew up from a thugged-out ghetto public school system. So I asked Kumu John, hey, Kumu, can I submit a song for my final assignment? And he was like, shoot. And this is the song. And shout out to Haunani K. Trask. She was in my heart when I wrote this. Out here working till my hood get rich. Build a local eater so we all get fish. Ho'okahe vice so we can all get kalo. Teach them for Malama, throw away the Opala. Hawaiians going global like Curtis E.L.K. Hawaiians going global sailing on the Hokulea. Shout out to Haunani, shout out to Kilauea. Hale ho'omalu, free my youngest locked in cages. Heal yourself with la'ao, lapa'ao, ho'okupu to the ahu, rebuild the heao. Nana ike kumu, fill it in, yana ao. It's time to heal yourself with la'ao, lapa'ao. There is science woven in amo olelo. The earth has morals, so respect the lepo. Good intention shown through protocol and only take the shackles off your brain because it's time to ho'i. Love to the ali'i and the maka'ai nana. We're relatives to Papa and Halo Anaka. Return to the land because Aina needs Kanaka. They threw our queen in prison and she still said Oni Pa'a. Heal yourself with la'ao, lapa'ao, ho'okupu to the ahu, rebuild the heao. Nana ike kumu, fill it in, yana ao. It's time to heal yourself with la'ao, lapa'ao. Heal yourself with la'ao, lapa'ao, ho'okupu to the ahu, rebuild the heao. Nana ike kumu, fill it in, yana ao. It's time to heal yourself with la'ao, lapa'ao. When I say plant, y'all say kalo. Plant, plant. When I say aloha, y'all say aina. Aloha, aloha. Now say no TMT. Say no TMT. Say aole TMT. Say no TMT. Oh, I wanted to replace that no, but I know we get kids and we're on TV. But that was my last song. Thank you guys so much. You guys like one more? Okay. I ate that Ono beef stew and lalo and poi combo outside, so I cannot be jumping around, going ham. But I like your guys' help, okay? If you love your mom, when I point this microphone, you guys say it's a celebration. If you love Kumuhao Nani K Trash, when I point this microphone, you guys gonna say? And if you love being Hawaiian, when I point this microphone, you guys gonna say? For the ups and the downs. And since they couldn't keep us down, and since this pain made us strong, and since the struggle made us strong, Lā Hoʻihoʻi Ea, and Lā Kuʻokoʻa. If your kupuna said Ea, and if you still say Ea. Okay, help me out now. Let's teleport to Makaha. I never thought I would be here, that's why, but I'm here. So now you're in Makaha. Take a look around, use your eyes, this ain't Hawaii ka. Around here it's do or die like in Bed-Stuy. West side 695 Makaha Hawaiian, where you either surf or scrap hard just to make it out. And we grew up having nothing, I come from the roots. And all the ghetto people love me cause I speak the truth. And rich people love me cause I never ask for help. And fake people hate me just because they hate themselves. Hella overtime, we tryna make fat stacks. A flamethrower in the flesh, spitting crack raps. Holy stolen from my grandma, but I'm past that. We ain't tripping, we'll just grind to get the land back. For the ups and the downs. And since they couldn't keep us down, and since this pain made us strong, and since the struggle made us strong, Lā Hoʻihoʻi Ea, and Lā Kuʻokoʻa. Since your kupuna said Ea, since my Hawaiians is in the house, shout out to Goku because Goku was our only hero. Because they killed George Hellman, they killed Kimo Mitchell. The cops locked up Mike Kupuna for speaking Hawaiian. The teachers beat up Mike Kupuna for speaking Hawaiian. They tried to kill our culture by killing our language. Ika olelo no ke ola, ika olelo no kamake. Put the dope down, put the bottle down, go to college, work hard, make sure your ohana strong, help your brothers out, make your mother proud, buy your moms a house. I make the keiki strong, singing songs to burn down Babylon, torches loud and torches until everyone is shining, making heaven into pono until the last aloha aina. Now for the ups and the downs, and since they couldn't keep us down, and since this pain made us strong, and since the struggle made us strong, lethal selectors in the house. Since my Hawaiians is in the house, for Kumuhao Nani Trash, and since our kupuna said Ea. Mahalo nui. Gee. Next to the microphone is somebody way more better at me than rapping and way more prettier than me and educated. Make some noise for Ihilani Lasconia, you guys.
All right, aloha mai kako, oʻike. Yeah, stoked to be here. Not that I've always wanted to play this venue because I just got asked to perform like a week or two ago. But I used to work here, so it's really nice to be in this space and not have to do dishes. Anyways, yeah, I was gonna do a couple songs for you today. The first one was, the beat was given to me by Punahele, and it's a dream to be playing next to my heroes. So when I was little, I remember growing up listening to Big Mox, then getting into Puna's music and Illumatic and Uncle Hano. So it's a pleasure to be here. The song that I'm going to do next is called Kahaukani, and it talks about the Mauna student organizing. There's a part that's written by Puna, but that's like a whole nother version. I hope to do it for you folks someday. But yeah, if you roll the beat, then here we go. And there's an interlude too, so I'm just gonna straight out Westfield, no rest, no sleep. We stay up all night plotting ways to take down our enemies. Yeah, they got their tactics, don't give them a reaction. Sit back and laugh as we deploy the methods to the madness. Stay strong and organized, and then we mobilize. Don't need a telescope to see a bunch of racist guys impose those bullshit fines just for being Hawaiian, all in the unjust name of mother. Getting sued out signs. I kneel for the flag, but I stand for the Mauna. This is all too literal, there is no employed counter. Hit hard like 1 pounder. I ku'i and ku'e. Ike la ame each and every day. It's another interlude, so I'm just gonna. Nah, just kidding. And the rest can't run up, but. Now I need to arrest. I will gladly be the next. An X across my chest makes for good target practice. This is not civil unrest, it's interest to divest. Kanaka Maoli defending what Kupuna left. Track record of mismanagement and we ain't really having it. Go bulldoze your own temple, cause Aina is our Sabbath. Calling out the border regions, fabrications like a stream Jeff TMT and don't get fucked. I guess that UH is the mistrust in the system, a Hawaiian place of learning. We all really know it's just a holiday place of earning, not indigenous serving, but cultural prostitution. A multiracial paradise is the central illusion. It's not about homogeny, it's about Kanaka, honestly. Our erasure is their gain, and it's reified in policy. It's written in the closet, no one's got the time to read. Lucrative and victimized how colonizers always be. So Kanaka, stand up. So Kanaka, stand up. Tell this institution that you've had enough. So Kanaka, stand up. So Kanaka, stand up. Tell this institution that you've had enough. And allies, stand up. And allies, stand up. Put your fists to the sky if you do stand with us. And allies, stand up. And allies, stand up. Put your fists to the sky if you do stand with us. And everyone stand up. And everyone stand up. Put your fists to the sky for the Aina you love. And everyone stand up. And everyone stand up. Put your fists to the sky for the Aina you love. Woo! I didn't eat the beef luau. I whacked the meat drum, but I am out of breath. But yeah, the next song that I'll be doing for you folks was actually written a couple days ago in response to what was happening on Alaka Street with the hearing by Remember SciCap. And when we think about what it means to be sovereign, what it means to be in the pursuit of Ea, something that's incredibly intimate, something that's incredibly hard, something that can so easily happen is that we become our oppressors. And so when we think of what we want in a sovereign nation, something that I wouldn't want is a police state. And we know what it's like to live in an illegal occupation, but we might not always know what it's like to be in cahoots with them. Not the most articulate thing. But there's a hook in the next song that I'm singing, and it goes, 1 finger forward, 3 back. When you blame the oppressed, not the oppressor, your body becomes the bayonet. And that's a metaphor to how we can easily become just like our colonizers and oppress either other Kanaka, our Pacifica folks, especially when it comes to anti-blackness in relation to being extremely anti-Micronesian. So, if you roll the track, I'm gonna jump in. One finger forward, 3 back. When you blame the oppressed, not the oppressed, your body becomes the bayonet. The same tool that was used for our own demise. Disguised as Blue Lives Matter, and we pay the price. When we align ourselves with white supremacy, There's nothing Hawaiian about HBD. I have aunties and uncles 10+ years they serve, because that's exactly how white supremacy works. They get brown people to put brown people in dirt, then they keep their hands clean by saying this is absurd, and they say he's got a record, but have you seen their rap sheet? They've been killing us since Hawaii versus Massey. They kick us off our land and they confiscate our tents and sell all that we have at a private auction. The system's not broken, that's just how it functions, and it'll keep on working unless we question something like, why are we in poverty in the first place when they have robot dogs and $1 million court case to investigate their own corruption? I'm trying to add it up, but it amounts to nothing. So 1 finger forward, 3 back. When you blame the oppressed, that the oppressor, your body becomes the bayonet. 1 finger forward, 3 back. When you blame the oppressed, that the oppressor, your body becomes the bayonet. Mana doesn't come from a gun, but how well you malama the people that have none. So when you see that splintered paddle on their badge, remember the system's not like the ones that they had. Those who told you to hate Grenadians made your grandma hate herself. US wants us to look like them and for their traps and fail, while we betraying those who remind us how to sell. This ocean is ours, together we cannot fail. History repeats itself and it's our revolution. Do you really want to be the one that's holding back the movement? The pendulum swings, but rarely in our favor. I don't need another brown skin white savior. So when you say back the blue, don't forget the red, white stars and stripes that are suffocating you. And when you say back the blue, don't forget the red, white stars and stripes that are suffocating you. 1 finger forward, 3 back. When you blame the oppressor and the oppressed, your body becomes the bayonet. And 1 finger forward, 3 back. When you blame the oppressed, not oppressor, your body becomes the bayonet.
Mahalo, everybody. We have a quick announcement. If you are the proud owner of a red Toyota license plate PBU 599, you win a prize. You just got to move your car to get it. Again, if you are the owner of a red Toyota license PBU 599, you want a prize, come and see me right away, please, and bring your car keys. Thank you.
Well, my foreigner's busted, so if no one's gonna claim it, I will. But yeah, for this next song, I'm gonna welcome up my friend Kowila, and yeah, he's a beast. But it's a year ago we wrote this song, and a year later we get to perform it together in front of all you, and it's really sweet. But yeah, here we go. It's kind of hot. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry, I sweat profusely. Mom, if you're watching, hey.
This is your girlfriend's favorite rapper right here, Ihilani.
I know I was built for this shit. I know that I came equipped to weather any storm. Yeah. I know that I was built for this shit. I know that I came equipped to weather any storm. So please don't start to doubt me now.
We weather the storms for sovereignty, with stardust bodily autonomy, enacting traditional economies. Aloha Aina as patriot, that's synonym for patriarchy. We had Pilina Aina pre-monarchy. The air we want is something older, like a cool summer breeze on this global warmer. Indigenous atlas, we shoulder the boulders. So you study sovereign nation before you enjoy songs and libations. We gotta decolonize Lā Hoʻihoʻi restoration, abolish colonial cortex occupations. Rise and flood the streets, precipitation. Cause air ain't air to every respiration. Is thinking and painting and piecing a kupuna for the liberation.
I know I was built for this shit.
We was built for this, y'all. This is air right here. Be a pupu honua for your Lā Hoʻihoʻi.
I know that I was built for this shit. I know that I came equipped to weather any storm.
Next verse for HKT.
So please don't start to doubt me now.
return to the function. The slides reproduction around the cellar states the only ethical consumption. Deconstructing these assumptions, the power's only in the parliament. Yeah, they may have jacked the keys, but we all know who's coloring. Leo Mano got more teeth than the UN. Those semantics simply just the facts that I'm spewing. Sovereignty and blood and ink. Good thing we got both. We got to raise two hands to overturn the overthrow. Them got democracy, they got survive. Ends of the day, it's all under the same high. Why would we rise? Not at all, if not together. 7 generations of a storm is what we weather. It's not on doom and gloom though, cause we know whose hand the truth holds. And if you know your history, our fate wouldn't be a mystery. Unmasked the tactics of illegal occupation. The one in our minds and the one that's on our nation.
I know I was built for this shit.
It was built for this, y'all.
I know that I came.
This is real air right here.
Whether it needs storm. Yeah. I know that I was built for this shit. I know that I came equipped to weather any storm. So please don't start to doubt me now.
Waiwai like Mele Ea o kumakani.
These are the bars that got freed by Ihilani. Moli Ava Po Ava Lila Po Makani.
Guided through the storm by the path to free our country. Kiaʻi o Nā Ea, Hawaiʻi, the air of fish is water.
Kiaʻi o Nā Ea, Kiaʻi o Ke Kanaka, He Makani. The air of people is wind.
Kiaʻi o Kuhonua, Ke Kanaka, the air of the earth is the people.
Kiaʻi o He Hoiuli, the oil of a va'a is the steering blade.
The air of the people of the archipelago is the government.
The air of the Hawaiian archipelago is the people. E lilo no ke ea I puhono ya kako paka ya pa.
I know that I came equipped to weather any storm.
Thanks for having us tonight. Jumping off. Kogila's gonna do some more music for you folks, but mahalo.
That I came equipped to weather any storm. So please don't start to.
Okay.
So before I jump off real quick, Koila and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the mele that we wrote together. And honestly, it's a beautiful thing to be part of the Lā Hoʻihoʻi, and I feel like you haven't truly fallen in love with your Lā Hoʻihoʻi unless you wanted to scrap everyone.
True.
And so if you've been there, I guarantee that we love each other, and that's just how it goes. But in terms, right, you're laughing because it's true.
Bars.
Right? Okay. But in terms of how we envision sovereignty, and I think Kumunoi Lanigaria Kaupua has said it best. I think she may be quoting someone else, but we learned this in her class together, which is where this beautiful friendship was birthed. But she kind of talks about sovereignty like being hapai. Like we won't exactly know what a deoccupied or a completely liberated Hawaii looks like, but we can guess the features of it. And so when I dream of a deoccupied Hawaii, when Koila dreams of a deoccupied Hawaii, we won't know exactly what that looks like. But for me, it's going to be a place where there's not just safe spaces for Mahu folks, where every safe space, or every space is a safe space, where we're not begging the United Nations or European countries to see us, because we're going to recognize those who are in other occupied territories. So in terms of envisioning the future that we want to see ourselves, we have to see each other first and then really understand and see those who are under occupations like we're in. But I'll pass it off to Kuila.
Mahalo. Yeah, give it up for Ihilani. I see people raising their hands outside for you, Ihi, because they know you spit in bars. This mele that we wrote together was for Lā Hoʻihoʻi Ea, and it's part of a speech given by David Kahale Maile up in actually Manoa, years after the 1843 restoration of Hawaiian sovereignty. And after this speech was given up in Manoa and the Luahine and Tuahinereans started to come in, you started to see everything that he was documenting, or all these kaona, or all these layers and entranda, or multiplicity of meanings, any kind of words, all those fancy things that you learn in university but never use. But all of it means Ea has so many capacities to liberate us in the future, and it's something that we breathe. It's something that the Aina breathes. It's something that the Honua needs. And it's something that when you make triangles and you say Kukia Imaona, that's air too, and that's Hulikia, and that's what we need every single day. So when we say air, and we think about air, we think about liberation every day. So that's air for us. Mahalo. I need everybody to stand up right now. Stand up right now. Put your hands up. Kenya Kua, old and new. We need all of y'all to come on through. Uncle Sam and the settler crew trying to say that we out here acting a fool. No message in a bottle, the ava ala swallow. Inu ke kanoa, tell her hit the bottom. When a kanu kalo hume malo, everybody follow like an IG model. They wanna hollow. From the of a people, live life backwards, last name Knievel. We know we grow, coop on the seed though. We the next generation, coop on the sequel. We ain't the crime, we the evidence. Occupy our land without reverence. Fancy cars and White House is decadent, cause they got the green guy, their presidents. Kenya Kua, Ola, 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 Maoli Hawaii. Ola, 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 Iwi Kupuna. Ola, 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 Lā Hoʻihoʻi Hawaii. Ola, Ola, Ola. Au mako mai ka lahi ki a ka lākau ki i mai ke mole kumupua i ka velo kua o ke kaua kua mene ka huna kua e hoolona i ka ula lea maki a pule kini o ke kua e ka lehua e ku kua le ka lalani o ke kua puku i o ke kua e ka mano o ke kua e hoi ala e oni e eu kulani ha ko i e hua i ulu no ko pula pula e nāna mai i ko pua mohona lupa lupa i ke alo o na hulu ko puna hana o mai i ka po puka mai leila mai ka oi i o mana na akua ka hiko ka aina i ta lehu ka naka ui ka aba a lava na maka e ko apu ua kapu ai ho o maneo ai ho o vavau huli mai no kai ala la valu e alu pele pulu ke kino me pulo ulau hana ya maka wa heva ka waha huli a mahi ho o lau na kanaka ho o kani ke o e iho na pali pelaka no hona ana i upani honi mai viki mai e lau e ai ke koe na ino i koe pelapuka aia ma ona ina ino i keu Kenya Kua Ola 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 Maoli Hawaii Ola 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 Iwi Kupuna Ola 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 Lā Hoʻihoʻi Hawaii Ola Ola Kenya Kua Ola 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 Maoli Hawaii Ola 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 Iwi Kupuna Ola 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 Lā Hoʻihoʻi Hawaii Kane kana loa lono ku Peia pua papa vali no u Got hella a ku I got a whole slew 400,000 plus and don't get it confused In tune Elemental entities Put a kua lele on my enemies Aloha aina, aloha ya mama Rap for the aina, how mea and papa Ho'okei na pala, pala anunu Peka pakaha Don't drop bombs like you asked to Kapu aloha Got a whole test, we working grave shifts They work the shift graves The colony finna see its last days Ke iho ne o luna, ke pi'i ne o lalo Nana i lalo, i hiki ke kilo Na nehe e luna, na nehe i lalo Ke kilo, ke kaula, a me ke kaua E ola ke li'i, a me ke kahuna E ola ka hu, oi na maka ai nana E ola no kako apala lau hala haumaka iole kolo pupue every time I bark these birds that I say I'm a freestyle just because I feel like it today this is for all the people out here every time you scream let's go of your fears this is what that real all it feels like so make sure you feel it every single night Kenya Kua Ola 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 Maoli Hawaii Ola 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 Iwi Kupuna Ola Ola, Ola, Lā Hoʻihoʻi Hawaii. Ola, 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 Kenya Kua. Ola, 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 Maoli Hawaii. Ola, 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 Iwi Kupuna. Ola, 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 Lā Hoʻihoʻi Hawaii. Ola, Ola, Ola. Aloha, gangi. My name's Kawila. Most people call me Wheels or Wheela Wheels. That song that you just heard is called Ola. I was taught how to rap by Uncle Kiaʻi of ʻAha when he used to come to Ke Kulaka Ipunio A Noi Noi in the back of Palolo Valley. He taught us chants, he taught us bars, and he taught us how to make sure we align with the stars. So when we talk about, oh, that was my last song. But the reason we do that song, and the reason I wrote that song, is so that keiki, who are just learning chants, or want to be in ceremony, or want to feel like they're part of their Lā Hoʻihoʻi, has something to say and make everybody react to it. Because when we say ola, it's not just life that we're asking for, it's a command. When you say ola in a chant, that's to incite the gods. And that's to ensure that ola is something we all have every single day. So when we have ola and we scream ola, we're making sure that we live on forever. And that is what we all do this for. So e ola loa ke Lā Hoʻihoʻi Hawaiʻi. Mahalo no ia kākou paka ia pau.
Pai pai lima kākou, I ola ka Lā Hoʻihoʻi Hawaiʻi, I ola ka ʻaina, I ola ka ea, I ola mauno. Mahalo to our performers tonight. We're going to say special mahalo to a couple of people real quick, so if you would. We want to say mahalo to the Osorio Trio, John, Duncan, and Heoli. Round of applause, everybody. We also want to say a special mahalo to Sean Pimentel, Uncle Moon Kawakahi, Kainani Kahauna Ele, Dwight Kanai, Kalehua Krug, and girls, as well as Uncle Del Beasy sending us our aloha to them. Mahalo for being with us. How about a big round of applause all the way from Hawaii Moku, Lana Kila, everybody. Also throwing it down for our ʻAha Mele Ea 2021, we got Big Mox, everybody, Pa'ilima. Big Mox on the ukulele. We have Punahele, Brother Il Nomadic, Kauila, and our girl, Inalihi. Mahalo again, and big up to the Lethal Selector, everybody. Spinning it. Don't go anywhere. We got one more group left. And here we go. They're going to pop it off. We got Kapu System. Everybody make some noise. These brothers have been holding it down for Lā Hoʻihoʻi Ea for many years, so we appreciate them showing up once again. They brought some special friends with them today. We got Kavika Aspili and Brother Ika Akamai, everybody. I hope you're ready. All right, we're rounding base. We're letting Kapu System put up the pula ulo'us. That's how they did there. And I'm going to take this time real quick, if I could, to say a few words about our next honoree. All the way from the west side. How many of you guys came from the west side? Those of you in Waianae, Moku, and Ewa, you guys want to go check out Lā Hoʻihoʻi Ea at Pokaʻi Bay. Waianae community is raising the high at high noon. So please go check them out. All of you from the west side, you want to go take a drive down to Little Slice of Aina-colored heaven. It's like Uncle Skippy says. But here we go. I'm going to talk a little bit about Lynette Cruz, who couldn't join us today, but we sent our aloha and our mahalo to her. So here we go. Lynette Hi'ilani Cruz is a revered Kanaka Maoli leader, teacher, activist, organizer, and cultural practitioner. Hilo born in Honolulu, raised, until Lynette spent time in Kapahulu. She graduated from Kaimuki High School, Bulldogs, and began working immediately thereafter. Until Lynette worked in countless grassroots community contexts and is a staunch advocate of Hawaiian independence. She has been steadfast part of the Lā Hoʻihoʻi Ea organizing core on Oahu for many, many years. Auntie Lynette has led many social justice organizing efforts and served on a number of boards ever active in community. She served as the Oahu Island Educational Coordinator in Sovereignty Education Program for Hui Na'awau for 3 years in the late 80s and early 90s. The coordinator of Ahupua'a Action Alliance from 1994 to 1996, as well as a board member and chair for Hawaii People's Fund, who is also our favorite sponsor. Big up, Mickey! Auntie Lynette's many affiliations and projects speak volumes to the tireless work that she does for the betterment of our communities. In the late 1980s, she returned to school, completing a BA in Pacific Island Studies, and then earned her MA and eventual PhD degrees in anthropology at the University of Hawaii, Manoa. During these years, Auntie Lynette also became teacher at HPU, Hawaii Loa College, Kapi'olani Community College, and Hawaii Pacific University in Anthropology and Pacific Island Studies. She is a constant educator inside and outside of the classroom, finding every opportunity to share knowledge, build peaceful dialogue. After retiring from teaching, Auntie Lynette became the po'o of organizations such as Malama Makua, big up Malama Makua. She now resides on the west side in Waiʻanae and continues to contribute to community care and organizing, as well as teaching at Leeward Community College. These days, many also know Auntie Lynette as the po'o of Hui Aloha Aina o Keliʻi Mele Ea, an Oahu-based organization that honors the life and work of Queen Lili'u o Kalani through the education and cultural programs related to Hawaiian history. You can see her carry the names of Kupuna, who signed the Ku'e petitions in protest of annexation. In 2019, Auntie Lynette helped to create and publish a Native Hawaiian health politics survey distributed around Hawaii Aina, and especially on the Mauna at Pu'uhuluhulu. Give it up if you're at the Mauna over at Pu'uhuluhulu. Make some noise. Auntie Lynette has been a tireless beacon of strength and action for all, never seeking glory and always lifting others up before herself. Although retired, she is as active as ever. Much of her energy goes towards helping to get Kanaka plugged into movements through education, social support, from education to activism to organizing to storytelling. Auntie Lynette remains an example of the resilience, the intelligence, and the strength of our ancestors embodied every day. Thankfully, we can model ourselves after Aloha Aina, like Lynette Hi'ilani Cruz. Mahalo, Lynette. We love you. Pai pai lima kako for Lynette Cruz, everyone. Looks like the brothers are almost ready. We want to say a special mahalo again to all of our sponsors here at Waiwai, serving ʻAha, serving ʻAi, serving important discussion for our Lā Hoʻihoʻi. I suggest you come down, check them out, and put some tips down in that jar, everybody. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed. Waiho ka hila hila makahale. Lavi mai ke kala. All right, gang, here we go. I think the boys are ready. So we're gonna get this started off. We got our last group for tonight. Again, we want to say mahalo to all of our participants. Those of you who are cruising outside in the parking lot, make some noise. Let me hear you. Let's bring Kapu System to the stage, nice and correct. All right, here we go. These guys have been with us since the charter school movement. I know many of these guys when they were young men. I know most of their parents, in fact. So here we are, ready to mix it up, turn it into that intergenerational vibe. And we're gonna kick it off with some roots music with my favorite brand and yours, everybody. Please give us a round of applause for Kapu System!
Oh no, oh no, me hai kuna ao, lilo oe ya lilo ya ne hai kamanava, e puhala io. Kamama ao e ko I ono ko I ono ko I ono ko I ono e hai kuna au e lilo o e ya lilo mama hao e ko'i ono ko'i ono ko'i ono ko'i ono for Andy. Make some noise if you're having a good time. I want y'all to think back to where your kupuna was in 1843 when the sovereignty was restored to the kingdom. Bring that energy into this. We want to see you oli oli. And na keiki ho'olohi na makua. Me ha'ai na maka o ku'u mau maka. E lu'u vale ki ono. Doesn't matter who you pull it to. You pull it to Laka. You pull it to Hiyaka. Conjure that energy right now and just let Laka and Hiyaka take the wheel and just hula hula where you stay. Or if you guys like calm, elimai. Mahalo nui. Mahalo nui. My name is Kavika Aspili and this is Kapu System. This is my brother Ika Aka. My good brothers, but mahalo for letting us play here. Sorry, it was running a little late, so we're trying for, right now I'm taking up time while I'm talking. But anyways, mahalo.
Eia ku'u aina hānau, ku'one hānau. Ka aina I hānau ia na papa me wakea. A olelo I hiki ke puina. I ke la mau hanau na papa o mua e. O ka aina ke ia ku'u ewe, ko ka ko ewe e. Au e noho e ke aloha e. Kia no ka poe, noho papa. E na kini o ka lahui, ko ka lima I luna ʻaha hayami. E na kini o ka lahui, ko ka lima I luna hahai mai. He ve hanau o ka aina aloha. Kai koi. O ka ua pu'ulena Ua ake a ka mai A I vai ake a Ua pā mai ke kaia ulu Ua ulu mai nei no Noho papa Noho papa Noho papa Noho papa Mai make I ke onea o Kaleponi Mai I ini I na palia o Kahiki Mai pulama I ke kia o Ladana Poina I na mauna haua o Kina O Hawaiʻi nui ku'u kurai O na honoa o Pi'ilani O ka puleo o a o Molokai Ke onea ia o Waikiki O ka himanoa o Kauai O ni'i hau o ka helelani O lana I ka ula I ka aina aloha o Kanalo E na kini o Hawaiʻi Ai ka lima I luna ʻaha hayami E na kini o Waiwai Kau ka lima I luna Noho papa Papa, noho papa, noho papa. Kalamaya Hawaiʻi, he ave a I okina I Hawaiʻi.
No hoʻi Hawaiʻi.
He awea I o Kinaʻi.
Kakalima ʻaha haiami.
He awea I o Kinaʻi. Hawaiʻi.
No hoʻi Hawaiʻi.
He awea I o Kinaʻi.
Oh.
He awea I o Kinaʻi. Hawaiʻi.
No hoʻi Hawaiʻi.
He awea I o Kinaʻi.
Ka poʻe o ka waiwai.
He awea I o Kinaʻi. Hawaiʻi.
No hoʻi Hawaiʻi.
He awea I o Kinaʻi. Noho papa o kākou ma Hawaiʻi. He awea I o Kinaʻi. Hawaiʻi.
No hoʻi Hawaiʻi.
He awea I o Kinaʻi. Noho I Hawaiʻi. Naka poe noho papa. Aloha nui kākou.
Mahea ka poʻe. Ola, ka poʻe. Ola I ka lāhui, ola I ka lāhui. Ka poʻe lapa o hoʻi. E kui luna. A himeni mai a hula hula mai. E ano ki kahumai. Kahumai. O oi wale no ke lapa o mai. Kahumai. E piia e nei ka ʻeha. Mamake ole I kauka. E kahumai wale no ha'au ka po. Ia paha kala au. O hapalua mai ka pu'uwai. Ka humai. O oi wale no ke lapa au mai. Ka humai. Ke piia e nei ka ʻeha. Hai aku iaia. Hai aku iaia mea koʻi koʻi. E ia kahi mea mai o ka pu system. Avivi. Hai aku iaia e avivi. Avivi mai. E hoʻola mai I kuʻu mai. Oe vale no ke lapa o mai. Kahumai. Oe. Ke piia e nei ka ʻeha. Siko down, siko down, siko down. Ioku iaia mea koʻi koʻi. E hoʻola mai I kuʻu mai. Pula, pula, pula! Hold up, hold up, hold up. Here we go. This one is for the private secretaries. Oia hoʻi ka iku kau. Ke kakau o lelo pilikino. Huli oia I ka hana mau. I lilo aku no I iku kau. Kakau o lelo pilikino. Ko kua nui hoʻi haha. O he ana pala pala puka. Hiki no na e ke hoʻokoho. Mai makau wale aku I ka hana. Oh, makau I ka moloa. Ina ila ka pili hoi ke pakaukau. Hoi ke maila I ka makaukau. He unua no ke kai hohonu. Mama ke wau e kokua iaiu. Pono ke kukua. Ina ia ka pili hoi ke pakaukau. Hoi ke maila I ka makaukau. He ulua o ke kai hohonu. Mama ke wau e kokua iaiu. Mahia ke kahumai. Kahumai. O oe wale no ke lapa o mai. Kahumai. Ke pi'ia e nei ka ʻeha. Kahumai. O oe wale no ke lapa o mai. Kahumai. Ke pi'ia e nei ka ʻeha. E o mai ke kahumai, mahalo. This one, special dedication to Brother Mikey Glendon and Haunani K. Trask. This one goes out to them.
You think you are in America. You are not in America.
No treaty, ever. No justice for our people for 120 years.
Where is it now? Where did it go? Where is it gone? I wanna know. Where is it now? Where did it go? I'm not American, and now I know. There's so much pain and there was so much confusion. 126 years of illusions. If I would tell you, bet you would not believe me. If it's America, then show me the treaty. You show me problems instead of solutions. While you choose who rules the schools and employers to enjoy the agenda that you push. And next you can't, the next was your joint resolution. Where is it now? Where did it go? Where has it gone? I wanna know. Where is it now? Where did it go? I'm not American, and now I know. If you're not American, put your hands up. Wave them side to side. Seku, seku down, there's too much settlers around. Seku, seku down, destroying our sacred ground. Seku, seku down, there's too much settlers around. Seku, seku down, we need to take back the ground. Who are these people trying to gentrify our Aina from Maka to Makai? It's like invasives, yes, they will multiply. Even in Hawaii, while we barely scrape by. These settlers trying to seku down while our people are sleeping on the cold ground. Who are these people living from June to July? What about we? Who we be living in dancing why and I. Where is it now? Where did it go? Where is it gone? I wanna know. Where is it now? Where did it go? It's not America, and now I know. Too much Malihini over here. Not here. Not right here. At Waiwai, we get to Lā Hoʻihoʻi, alive and well. I'm talking about the poe, Hikimayana, Makamokulele. Let me see. Tell me where it's gone, where is your treat? See, everything you own, you must have receipts. Without jurisdiction, please release me. Officer, release me. Release me briefly to the lands I have been promised. From streams and mountains on to the reach of the ocean. From streams and valleys down to the beat of the ocean. My paperwork is here, but were you ever looking for it? Where is it now? Where did it go? Where is it gone? I wanna know. I wanna know. Where is it now? Where did it go? I'm not American, and now I know. Where is it now? Where did it go? Where is it gone? I wanna know. I wanna know. Where is it now? Where did it go? It's not America, and now you know. Mahalo. Put your moaners up if you're feeling that. Put your moaners up. We love you. Mahalo.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kavika Astili, the greatest of descendants.
Okay, we can do one more, I guess. We was expecting to do one more, but we didn't know the time. We're on a time limit, guys. But we could do them for you, because we love you guys. We love the Lā Hoʻihoʻi. All we do is for the love of Lā Hoʻihoʻi. Every little thing we do. Why-yo, why-yo, why-yo. Why-yo, why-yo, why-yo. Why-yo, why-yo, why-yo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. From the mountains to the shore, you keep me wanting more. More of your touch to cool me down, down, down. With just one cup, you fill me up. I just can't get enough. Oh, you got me rising just like the tide. Girl, you already know, you know the fight. Why, I take you to a place I know you like, without a worry on your mind. 'Cause you already know, you know the fight. Why, Ikaye vale aku no kawai. Aobe hopo anama. Why, would you be my sweet lady, white holy? You got me flying like a kite at White Lupe. Crystal clear like the waters of Waiyaka. Vibes are float to the Kakahiaka. I wanna float in your waters at Wailupu. Take a trip, take a dip in Waikapu. In Maka'ala, don't slip at Waihe'e.
Homako ko.
You got to be ready, good. 'Cause you already know, you know the vibe. Why, I take you to a place I know you like, without a worry on your mind. 'Cause you already know, you know the vibe. Why, Why-oh, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a song about the waters and our connection to the vibe. And we're here at Waiwai, but we always feel it to the vibe. Cause girl, you already know, you know the vibe. Why-yeah, why-yeah, why-yeah. Ikahivale aku no kavai. Oh, hey, hopo, hopo, anamba. You already know, you know the vibe. Why-yeah, why-yeah, why-yeah. Ikahivale aku no kavai. Oh, hey, hopo, hopo, anamba. Why-oh, why-oh, why-oh. Why-oh, why-oh, why-oh. Why-oh, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. Why-oh, why-oh, why-oh. Why-oh, why-oh, why-oh. Why-oh, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. Mahalo. Ay, mahalo.
Aloha. How you guys feeling out there? Once again, we have Cabo System, Mahalo Barakavika, and Ika Aka. So much vibes. Like the vibes right now. Lā Hoʻihoʻi Ea. This song is dedicated to all the Kanakas out there, especially down in Oahu. I was on Kanaka, indoctrinated from birth. But 20-something years later, we grow to be one bigger kumu than we knew. And we spread your vibes. And the Ike, through the rhythm. Everybody plays a role in this Lā Hui. And if you know your role, we're gonna go far. But the main thing is that we do our role together. We play reggae music, and we're gonna spread it through word, sound, and power. Lord of its mercy. Now this tune is called Kanaka Rock. And I wrote this song when I was feeling down, trying to find myself as on Hawaiian. Cause I had a hard time feeling like I was Hawaiian, cause they taught me to be American. Rhythm. So far, Jah create moon, heaven and stars. Jah create a life for we man to live. Jah create a love for we man to give. So step by step, we're paving the way. No, there'll be better days. Now help your brethren when he's falling down. See 1 foot off of the ground. Hey, in the mountain of Waiwai, man be chanting. All of the color we man be planting. Hey, so we rock. Kanaka rock, bangidale dock, we must rock. Kanaka rock, bagang wadang rock. Kanaka rock, where you jump and now where we rock. Kanaka rock. I found being Kanaka through sweet reggae music, cause Bob says to find your roots and culture, and this is it. Hey, I said we rock, rock to and fro. Let all your troubles, let it all go. Feel the rhythm in your soul. Let's show Jah we love him so. See 1 foot out of Babylon, 2 steps in Mount Zion. We never down press, good word shall we talk. Way with stress and stumbling blocks. Hey, in the city yes they show no pity. So much workers of iniquity. Hey, rock, Kanaka rock, where you jump and me must rock. Kanaka rock down Babylon now rock. Kanaka rock, Lord of God, we must rock. Kanaka rock. We are gonna rock them down. Hey, I said we rock, 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 hey, rock, 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 rock. Take it away. Yes, sir, we are couple system. We've been doing this long time. And honestly, this is my favorite show I always want to do every year. Lā Hoʻihoʻi Ea and Lā Kuakoa. Because that's the things we talk about, and we gather everybody through word, sound, power. And since everybody's here who needs to be here, couple system got one thing for tell you. I said we have come so far. Jah created moon, heaven and stars. Jah created life for we man to live. Jah created love for we man to give, 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 give. Yes, I. That's a little thing called Kanaka Rock to get you rocking down in a concrete jungle. This next song is called Can't Waste No Time, because time is very short, especially for Kanaka and humanity itself. And we're going to show everybody you can't waste no time. We miss a couple brothers, but we got a couple fine brothers for help us out kokua to this kuleana that was given from Keakua. We do them in a little bit different style, but that no matter, cause we might hila that, cause for real, hey, we can't waste no time. Because we must all overstand, Jah will shine. And we further on with Jah plan, can't waste no time. Because we must all overstand, Jah will shine. Whoa. So here comes a brand new day, let me problems fade away. Kanaka man chant for all his people's sake. For all of that we give and for all of that them take. We come to shine the light so all of them all become awake. It's a new thing, strictly loving that we bring. We sata in a Jaja to the Most High we are sing. Oh, Jah for Maka Aina na, for all of my Ali who are run pon the Aina wa 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 wa. For all of my Ali Maka Aina na. Ooh yeah, yeah. We can't waste no time, because we must all overstand, Jah will shine. And we further on with Jah plan, can't waste no time, because we must all overstand, Jah will shine. Whoa now, take it away, couple. Big up Ark over here, running vibes. We planting the seeds and we watering the roots, 'cause that's what we do. Hey, More than 100 years has passed upon the iron of them trespass. Yeah. Heathens better run before the fire we are cast. We not fall down. We stand on solid ground. Now every knee shall bow to the one who wears the crown. Now most of them forgot that them are Hawaiian. And most of them forgot there was a native man. Most of them forgot there was a Hawaiian. Lord, you trod upon sacred land. Can't waste no time. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Cause Jaja will shine. Oh, we can't waste no time. Because we must all overstand. Jaja will shine. What now? Where do you Hawaiian man, African man, Japanese man, Native man, we fighting this war together. We have a common enemy, and that's the colonizer. Still colonizing to this day. So what we gonna do about that? Yes, mahalos everybody, and mahalos everybody who gathered. This next song is dedicated to the Watamans out there who love the ocean. And I'm gonna sing for you, because I always see you guys over there. That's my favorite spot, down right by the ocean. Give me the mix. Hey, Waterman session. Now I and respect due to all of them. And Waterman session. Well, I tell you right, you know we are the Vicon down. Well, this one original, but the one can knock a lot. We go round the world because we top voyager. Top of we cast and we ocean master. Inspire everyone who want to be a surfer. We keeping a session in a John water. Brown in our skin, call it beach fever. Cool down your pace, cool down your temperature. Because me love it that they can give them a surf together. It no matter if it's rainy or sunny weather. Cause when it's a rain, it's a way better. Let me drop in on the wave and then me cut back, sir. Pulling on the set and coming nose rider. Waterman station. Hawaiian respect you to all of them and Waterman session. When I tell you right, you know who repeater. I said Hawaiian with a real traveler. Way before Columbus found America. We coming up strong like the ʻHoʻihoʻi Ea. But it's well I feel and me get faster. And when me stand up, me kept into position. And this shark is back is pure satisfaction. Well, I hope everyone could come to understand. Now if you take from the ocean, better give it right. Oh, Waterman session. Hawaiian respect you to all of them and Waterman. Pull it up. Yes, we sitting on a big ocean, and this one for the Hawaiian man always. And this song is called Hawaiian Man. Talking about myself, finding myself as a Hawaiian man, because I couldn't find it sometimes. Whoa my, where did Hawaiian man go? Whoa my, rock with me if you're my popo. Whoa my, where did Hawaiian man go? Only yeah. Whoa my, rock with me if you're Maupo. Lord, me take a little walk, blaze a little herb stock. Ponder of a wire man in me head jata. Through me tribulation, me grow me dreadlocks. Dirty on me clothes, but I'm on a clean heart. I said it's so hot just to be Hawaiian. And it's so sad that we've been under suppression. But we rise up so we no suffer oppression. To my Hawaiians, this is who I mean, shower one. Know your history, Hawaiian man. No, your history Hawaiian man. No, your history Hawaiian man. Only your history Hawaiian man. Oh my, where did Hawaiian man go? Only oh my, rock with me if your mouth poo-poo. Oh my, where did Hawaiian man go? Oh my, rock with me if your mouth poo. Take it away. Oli, whoa, no, rhythm. We take a little walk, blaze a little herb stock, ponder of a Hawaiian man in me head jata. Through me tribulations, me grow me dreadlocks. Dirty upon my clothes, but I'm unclean not. I said it's so hard just to be Hawaiian, and it's so sad that we've been under suppression. But we rise up so we not suffer oppression. Through my Hawaiian, this is who I mention. Know your history, Hawaiian man. Say know your history, Hawaiian man. Only your history, Hawaiian man. We know your history, Hawaiian man. Rhythm. Whoa my, where did Hawaiian man? See I am looking, whoa my, rock with me if your mouth poo-poo. Whoa my, where did we go? Whoa, yeah. Rock with me if your mouth poo-poo. Yes, we're sounding power, always. Now you guys may know this song if you guys like singing with us. We're gonna be singing on a big bar right now. When I am ready, you must hold on steady. We're moving off, head lightening speed, yeah. Take a seat and wait till I'm ready. Cause I can better sit on your bar, keep sailing on. Big ship sailing on the ocean. Now we don't need no commotion, yeah. Big ship sailing on the ocean. Only big ship sailing on the ocean. Oh yeah now. Big ship sailing on the ocean. See, there's a time when the sea gets rough, the wind is blowing, but the fishes keep moving. What are you doing, Hawaiian man? You're sitting on your Bahamas, I keep on paddling on. Big ship sailing on the ocean. Oh yeah now. A big ship sailing on the ocean. A big ship sailing on the ocean. Say we don't need no commotion. Big ship sailing on the ocean. Hold on, man. Say rock with me if your mouth poo-poo. Oh, rock with me if your mouth poo-poo. Oh, rock with me if your mouth poo-poo. Only rock with me if your mouth poo-poo. Rock with me if your mouth poo-poo. Yes, sir. Mahalos, everybody. We're a couple sister once again. Hey, mahalos, everybody, mahalo kako. We leave you this song called Katastawa, dedicated and dedicated for everybody. Forget a piece of your roots, no matter how big, no matter how small. Choke people out there with chokike, and all you gotta do is observe. You nana and ho'olohe, and that's it. You gain them real fast. Run it. Since this is our last song, I just invite everybody to hula hula with us. It's good to dance. Keeps the coronavirus away, I heard. You see, Kanaka, we suffer, so we have to be strong. When Hawaii's under stress, you better ring the alarm. Now, militant soldier, try to shoot up them guns. But Hawaiian man stand firm right where we belong. With a rum pum pum, and then we nice up the dance. Fire so hot, Babylon have no chance. We with your troubles and your ignorance. See, unto Jaja we are praising. So catch us like one. Cause tonight Babylon wall shall fall. Catch us like one. Hawaiian love it down in a Router Hall. Catch us like one. She levicated to all and all. Catch us like one. We pull it in a course, so Jah always guide we. Now blessing after blessing, Jah blessing for we. So give me the mic so I can burn on the wicked for we. Me say, rise up, Kanakama, holy. You see, down in Hawaii, love the sufferer choice. Man have no money, but the rhythm still nice. Them tax we bills like Babylon want a slice now. Yet we'll be still because we move on. Jah voice say, catch us like one. Cause tonight Babylon wall shall fall. Catch us like one. Oh, why you love it down in a dance hall. Catch us like one. Well, levicated to all in all. Yes, I. Once again, I'd like to mahalo Brother Kovika, Ika Brother Ekolu, having us jam to create this vibe for you guys, always for Lā Hoʻihoʻi Ea, where we mash down the wicked in our fashion and style. We don't use no gun. Jah music's our weapon. Now me no want Hawaiian candy, cause it's too soft for me. Me say no drum and bass that move my feet. Now let me lunge on me sensei and be out of reach. Now in Mount Zion is where you can find me. Say none for them want to be a superstar, and none for them are just another imposter. Them trod pon this scene claim fi be Kanaka, but your style want no moving kupuna. So say catch a style. Cause tonight Babylon wall shall fall. Catch us like one. See, levicated to rhythm. I said catch us like one. Eo Kanaka we imuano. Catch us like one. Yes, we're good night. Kapu system. Hope you guys enjoyed us, and all the other supporters before us, all the kupuna before us, and everybody before us. We're the next generation, leading the next generation. So let's do it good and do it nice. Ahuiho.
Tonight to celebrate Lā Hoʻihoʻi Ea with our annual event, ʻAha Mele Ea. I want to thank Kapu System and Kovika Aspili, Brother Ika Aka. Big round of applause. We also want to say mahalo to the Osorios. We want to say mahalo to Hui Mele Ea. We're also going to say mahalo to Big Mox, Punahele, Inomatic, Kawila, and Inalihi featuring the Lethal Selector. Also, big round of applause. They had to leave with us today, but our aloha and our ha'aheo goes with them. Big round of applause for Lana Kila, everybody. Lana Kila. Lastly, I'm gonna ask that we all rise. That we all rise, because we know what's coming next. This is the end of our program, and this is Hawaii and in Hawaii. you know what's coming next. So whether you're in a parking lot, whether you're on the interwebs, we're going to close it out like we close it out with Mele all together. I want to say special mahalo to the Hawaii People's Fund, to Waiwai, to Nā Kiaʻi, Halau, Kalehua, to Ahine, the Pa'i Foundation, Keliʻi, Grace, ʻUpena Productions, Coops Entertainment, Fitted Hawaii, as well as Salvage Public, also Hawaii's Only, Piko Ohana, and for all of you who joined us here tonight to make this event possible, e mau ke ea o ka aina I kupono. Let us always perpetuate, let us always live, let us always struggle, let us always fight for pono. Me ke la, e himeni pukakou. Keliʻi Grace for running the show.
ʻAha.